Welcome back to the channel. So in my last video, I did a reaction to LOONA's So What Envy, and in the comments, a lot of you guys told me to react to a guide about them so I could further understand the group. So as you can tell by today's title, I'll be reacting to The Avengers of K-Pop, a story of LOONA. So without further ado, let's just get right into the reaction. The Avengers of K-Pop, a story of LOONA. So without further ado, let's just get right into the reaction. Each solo has its own power and each unit has an independent power. Oh, Jinso. I think I've heard this instrumental somewhere before. Eve. That's who y'all were telling me her name is pronounced Eve.
Maybe you've heard the name, or maybe for the 1,000th time you saw a tweet or a YouTube comment that said the words Stan LOONA. Or maybe if you were lucky enough, you saw them at KCON LA and got a taste of them in person. LOONA, the group everyone seems to be talking about. If you're somewhat familiar with the K-pop scene, LOONA is a name that's commonly thrown around as one of the up-and-coming K-pop groups. A month ago, LOONA made headlines by making the first ever US appearance at KCON LA, and immediately, the internet was in a frenzy. The majority of the internet buzz surrounding KCON was centered on LOONA. For every activity, for every panel, LOONA was surrounded by hundreds and hundreds of fans. Every time they stepped on the stage, the cheers deafened, and at any given moment, the crowds would chant, LOONA, LOONA, LOONA.
I had a friend go to KCON, but in New York.
Despite the many bigger names that have been around the industry for years, it was clear LOONA was the main attraction at KCON.
Period. Damn.
The hype was such that KCON was dubbed by fans as LOONACON 2019. Yeah, I went through that. However, despite this enormous hype and cult following, they're almost an unknown group in Korea. Ask any normal Korean on the street and chances are they don't know who LOONA is. The disparity is baffling. So, who exactly is LOONA and why the hype? So, to understand, we need to go back, all the way back to March of 2016. A company was formed by the name of Blockberry Creative, or BBC for short. Their objective? To create the most unique girl group out there. The plan was, every month or so, a girl would be revealed as part of the group, and then release a solo debut. And this pattern would continue until there was 12 girls. There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people, to see if they could become something more. This project was known as the Avengers, LOONA. 12 girls, 12 singles, 2 years, 1 love. A project like this had never been done before. The usual method was that you reveal all the members of the group months before the release, and when they debut as a full group, with the rare exception of maybe adding one other member, Red Velvet. But BBC kept everything a secret, releasing teasers and MVs like movie trailers and TV episodes. In October of 2016, Heejin, the first girl, was revealed along with her solo single and solo album. From October to February of 2017, Hyunjin, Haso, Yeojin, and Vivi all debuted in a similar manner. They made up the subunit called 1/3. The units have a much deeper meaning that I will cover later. From May to July, Jinso, Kimlip, and Chuddy all had solo debuts and were formed in the subunit Odd Eye Circle. Once again, the groups are important, so remember that. From November to March of 2018, Eves, Chu, Go-on, and finally, the last girl of the puzzle, Olivia Hay, had solo debuts and were in the final subunit YY by Y. And Olivia, by the way, holds the record for the shortest trainee period ever. Check this out, she was a trainee for 1 day, and the very next day, she debuted.
1 day?
Isn't that crazy? While the rest of LOONA was promoting,
that's crazy.
She was still a regular high school girl. She said she remembered watching Heejin and Hyunjin on TV, and now they're in a group together.
진심이야?
In the span of 2.5 years, LOONA has produced 62 songs, 32 of which have music videos. That's insane.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Let's compare that to the big three groups. Twice, arguably the busiest group in K-pop, they produced 17 music videos. Red Velvet had 10. Blackpink had... hold on, let me count real quick. Oh yeah.
Something happened to my screen. Wow.
In 2016, Twice, at the time of their debut, had the most expensive debut of all time, and it approximately cost JYP 500 million won, or about $420,000. Any guesses about LOONA's debut? 500,000? 800,000? 1 million? Try 9 times that. An insane $8.9 million was spent on their debut. By the way, the Ilkwon Group, the owner of LOONA's agency, is a large, insanely rich corporation. They provide and manufacture arms and steel to different militaries. They're little arms dealers, possibly richer than JYP, YG, and SM combined. With BBC funding the group, they were able to afford such a preposterous undertaking. LOONA is the most ambitious project in K-pop history. And it's not a stretch to say that they're one of the hardest working groups right now.
Well, I believe it with 62 songs and 30 plus videos.
There's something special about the LOONA sound, something that attracts people to it. In a K-pop world,
Definitely heard that instrumental
Girl Crush
somewhere.
and bubblegum pop, LOONA stands as a breath of fresh air. During their 2-year pre-debut period, not only was BBC establishing a strong 12-member group, but also 12 separate solo artists that could each stand on their own. And these weren't just throwaway songs that were just, oh, we need a single, so let's whip up something generic real quick. These were quality songs, written, recorded, and filmed to fulfill a very specific purpose and fit a particular vision. More on that later. LOONA was built on the concept of being experimental, built with the idea that each of the 12 girls and each of the 3 subunits had their own particular sound and genre. So you can't classify LOONA as a whole into a genre because they had no genre, but at the same time they encompassed all genres, from feature-based to candy pop, to rock, to even melancholic ballads. However, despite every song being unique, each song still had an aspect to them that made them sound distinctively LOONA. Along with that are the music videos. Each song and MV was beautifully crafted like a piece of art, which were uniquely filmed in such a way to make the viewer feel a specific feeling, but also filmed to feel the mood of the song. Every object, every outfit, every color, every word was purposely placed there to fit a specific LOONA vision. To achieve this vision, that meant flying out to Iceland, Japan, France, London, Los Angeles, Hungary. First, LOONA is primarily a piece of art. In your brain, you know you're watching a K-pop song, but also it feels like you're watching something entirely different. Something nostalgic from a world that doesn't exist. Some alternate reality from a parallel universe. This, of course, is the LOONA brand, the LOONA vision. And why does it feel like we're in another universe? Well, that will be answered later. Part of that LOONA sound are the girls themselves, of course. A lot of them have proven themselves to be strong singers, especially this girl.
Yeah, she has a voice on her.
That's a G5 if anyone's wondering. All of them have a special sound that makes them sound different, from Hustl's clear vibrato Heejin's jazzy melodic voice, Gowan's crunchy voice, to Olivia's high-pitched baby-like voice. And then there's a Chu. Now, I'm not here to say that LOONA is the greatest singing group of all time. No, not at all. I'm not claiming them to be the best singers, but they are the right singers. That when blended all together is just perfect. Now, Usually girl groups aren't known for their complicated, elaborate choreography, whereas boy group choreos are meant to be fast, strong, calculated, and fierce. Girl groups will be more cute and fun and just straight up sexy. Luna took that idea of girl group choreography and just said, screw it. We'll experiment with whatever we want. In the flip of a switch, they can go from cute and innocent to sexy girl crush.
What song is this? And who is this?
Powerful and fierce.
I've definitely heard this song somewhere.
Which brings us to Butterfly, one of the greatest girl group choreographies of all time. The choreography is complex, with breathtakingly beautiful synchronizations and formations. I can speak at length to how beautiful Luna's choreo is, but the best way is to show you.
Yeah, they definitely have like what they're saying. Their style is definitely different than what
Notice
I've
in particular
seen.
the use of space, how they traveled around the stage with intricate formation changes.
Like it's
level
elegant
changes,
and feminine,
the
but
shape
it's
they
still
created
like
with their bodies,
masculine at the same time.
Timing, when movement was passed from
So it's
one
like
dancer
soft and
to
hard.
another. There's just
It's a
so
good
much
mix.
going on, so many layers, and it all just blends together perfectly, like an orchestra of dancers. That being said, along with ITZY and G-Friend, Luna is one of the best dancing girl
Okay,
groups in the industry.
that's Cherry Bomb choreo. I know
Oftentimes,
that
girl
anywhere.
groups will have one or two great dancers, but Luna is filled with great dancers. Specifically, these four: Heejin, Olivia Hay, Kim Lip, and especially this girl, Eve, who has just great technique, perfect rhythm, and a gorgeously fluid moveset.
Yeah,
Any
Eve
of
might
them
be the
could
potential
main
bias.
dancer of any group. Now, individually, Luna probably doesn't have anyone to match Chungha, Chaeyeon, or Momo, but as a single cohesive unit, it doesn't get much better than Luna.
Cherry Bomb.
Luna at this point is less like a K-pop group and more like a religion, a cult with their own group of zealots. Now, I've seen many fandoms, but nothing quite like Luna. Inside, you feel like you're part of something special, a movement bigger than yourself, a small cog of a machine of grand design. Now, I've never seen a community so welcoming and so united, yet so bat crazy. Have you ever in your life seen a group of fans so passionate about a K-pop group? Like missionaries, these orbits will knock on your door, or I guess Twitter, whether you want it or not, and they will preach till their dying breath.
Yeah, you'll see Stan
All the
Luna
words
anywhere
of Stan
on Twitter.
Now, whether you like Luna or not, whether you think that they're skilled, talented, or even interesting, there's one thing that's undeniable. That they have the biggest and healthiest meme economy in K-pop. Bar none. The Stan Twitter community at this point is a well-oiled machine, pumping out jokes, cranking out memes, and getting their wig snatched.
What?
주변에 프랑스 사람들도 있는 거 아니야?
Stans in general are just like very creative. She hit that table hard.
Now, if you've been watching for this long, chances are that you're not going anywhere soon. So, I saved the heaviest topic for last. You orbits out there probably know what's coming. This next topic might be a little bit strange for the casual K-pop fan, but also the thing that makes them truly unique. Remember how I said earlier that every song and every music video in LOONA had a specific purpose and vision? Well, not only is LOONA a girl group, but they're all protagonists in the sci-fi universe known as the LOONAverse. The LOONAverse is told primarily through music videos. With each music video, we follow a central plot or story that is advanced through each sequential music video. Think like a TV series with multiple seasons and episodes, or movies of the Marvel Universe. Pretty much the same thing, just think of...
Wait, so it's kind of like, and not to compare groups or nothing, but kind of like EXO. Like EXO has like the whole stories like where that like they're aliens, and they came from exoplanet, and so like in music videos you kind of see their story and like stuff like that. I'm guessing that's kind of similar to this.
As like the Avengers of K-pop.
This time in the shape of a Mobius strip, inverted, please.
Processing.
One important detail is that the LOONAverse shares many parallels with the Bible, like the creation of Earth and the exile of Eden. But ultimately, it's a story of 12 girls in 3 different worlds and their journey to find each other.
Well, clearly it's not the same concept as EXO, but like story being told throughout music videos.
The story starts out with our first girl, Jung Hee-jin. Here we witness the creation of the LOONAverse. In the beginning was the Earth, and the Earth was without color, and black and white was on the face of the deep. And it was said, "Let there be colors." And there was colors. Now, colors play a central theme in LOONA. In fact, each girl in LOONA is represented by a different color. So Vivid, the first music video, essentially marks the creation of the LOONA universe. As the story progresses, Heejin is joined by Hyunjin, Hasul, Vivi, and Yojin. Just normal high school age girls who sing about high school stuff like friends, dreams, and high school crushes. Except Vivi. Vivi is actually an android from Hong Kong. And together, minus Yojin who gets lost in the story, they all make up the group LOONA 1/3.
Interesting.
While in Hong Kong, Vivi meets a strange girl from a different world. Here, we're introduced to the second world of the story, Odd-Eyed Circle. Kimlip and Jinsol, 2 girls with special abilities who are traveling to Earth for something, but what? We learn that Kimlip has the ability of superhuman speed, and Jinsol the ability of teleportation. Both of them possess what's called an odd eye, which grants the user the ability to travel between worlds. There is one more girl though, Cherry, who actually seems to be the most important member and the key to the whole story. Cherry is just a normal girl from Earth. However, through the guidance of Jinsol and a mysterious figure, she's transported to another world. This mysterious figure is revealed to be another Cherry, but different. Many theorize that she's actually from a parallel universe. I like to believe that she's from the future, acting as a guide to help Cherry on her mission. Kind of like Hermione in Prisoner of Azkaban. She finally joins Kimlip and Jinsol to accomplish her mission. And what exactly is their mission? It's simple. To gather LOONA. Which brings us to our third world, Eden. Now, Eden is a beautiful, utopian world where everything is perfect. Or is it? In the Bible, Eden is a garden where Adam and Eve reside. And in the garden, they could do and eat anything. All except the fruit from the tree of truth and knowledge. Eve partook of the fruit and was cast out. Only then, after he was tempted by Eve, did Adam also partake. In Eden is the group YY by Y. Here resides another Eve, along with her friends Chu and Goan. Together they learn the true nature of the forbidden fruit, and as an act of rebellion against God and desiring to know knowledge and the truth, all the girls partake of the fruit and are thus cast out of Eden. All except one girl, this dark and dreary world. And then, it happened. Hi. It was finally here. The culmination of 2 years, 12 girls, 32 music videos.
That's so crazy.
$1.9 million, 14 episodes of Mix 9, 375 episodes of LOONA TV. Yojin was still a 14-year-old girl, for crying out loud, when this project started. Everything that we've been waiting for was all coming together. All this planning for one single event. Hi is the single most elaborate, most ambitious music video ever made. The Avengers Endgame of the K-pop world. As it begins, Odd-Eyed Circle scours the vast reaches of the Earth. Their objective? To unite the girls, and together break this curse which has been placed on the Earth, an infinite time loop. Cherry finds the first girl, Hyunjin. Kimlet finds Heejin, giving us the union of 1/3 and Odd-Eyed Circle. They are then joined by YY by Y, which gives us 11 girls. Odd-Eyed Circle gathers together for one last heroic mission: find Olivia Hay. As we hit the climax of the song, Olivia stands at the edge of the world, overlooking what will become her fate. And as Eve tempted Adam before, Eve watches Olivia from below. Olivia takes a leap of faith, partakes of the blood plum, and makes her descent to Earth. And now, LOONA is finally complete. And together, they all fly high. And that is the Looniverse. This was a heavily watered down version of the story. I barely scratched the surface. If you ever go into the lore, you'll find that the story was founded on things like string theory, butterfly effect, quantum physics, color theory, and even the lunar phases. It's so complex, with so many layers. From the lyrics, the song, the cinematography, to choreography, everything is connected. Everything has a hidden meaning. Keep in mind that you don't need to fully understand the story and the lore to enjoy LOONA. It's simply another layer to an already beautiful masterpiece. Now, LOONA is at a unique point. LOONA could be coming back any day now, and for years the story has always been the unification of LOONA. But now that LOONA is united, I'm curious to know which direction BBC will take the LOONA story, and what exactly will happen next. In addition to the amazing vocals, the impressive dance choreography, the never-ending supply of memes, the stunning cinematography, the beautifully written sci-fi story, a huge part of LOONA is their message. Their message of love, of equality, of acceptance, love for yourself, love for your family.
I don't know what my computer just did, but we're gonna go back.
Story. A huge part of LOONA is their message. Their message of love, of equality, of acceptance, love for yourself, love for your family, love for your friends, love for people that are different than you. LOONA teaches us that no matter what your race is, your religion, your social class, your gender, or even your sexuality, no matter who you are, we all have the ability to fly high, fly like a butterfly, if we all fly together. And together, we are LOONA.
Wow. Okay, so I just finished watching the Avengers of K-pop, A Story of LOONA, and honestly, all I can say is wow. Like, this was such an interesting guys, so I definitely do want to check out more of their work. Please send me more stuff from them to react to. I definitely will check it out. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave me any more videos that you would like for me to react to down below, and have a good rest of your day.